We have Saved by the Bell ready? All right.
When I wake up in the morning and the longest I don't want it, I don't think I'll ever make it on time. By the time I grab my books and I give myself a look, I'm at the corner just in time to see the bus fly by. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell. If the teacher
Mario Lopez. How you doing, Mario?
Pretty good. How you doing?
All right, Not bad. How things going?
Going all right, man.
All right. You're joining the cast of The Bold and the Beautiful. Is this going to be a regular thing, or are you just doing a character that's going to kind of jump in and jump out of the show?
No, I mean, I'm gonna be on it. I think for a little while here. It's pretty cool because the executive producer was really supportive of all the other things I got going on, and he was able to work with me on it, and I'm happy to be on the show.
You know, I always hear shows like that. There's a tremendous amount of lines you have to memorize every day. It's a real war, basically. How is that? Is that pretty daunting, sort of, or?
Well, I've only been there like a few weeks as of late, and the show's just started airing.
Right.
And that's about the only. It's not as daunting as most people would say it is. I mean, I do. It's like having homework every night. Like
that's what I've heard. It's like every night you get this script, and it's like, oh God, that's a lot to memorize.
Well, you got to study. You got to put in your time. But once you get on the set, it goes by so quick that it makes the day go by quick, and so it's not so bad. So as long as you do your homework,
yeah,
it's all right. So
yeah, because I've heard too that if you muff your lines, people actually get really annoyed because they do want to shoot them quick. You know, they don't want to spend much time. They want to go right through that
you
script.
really know your soaps.
I've always heard that about soaps.
No,
I really have. There's a lot to memorize, and there's a lot of pressure not to blow your line, or people really get pissed.
Man, that's good for Mario to know.
A little upset, so I haven't tried to give him a reason to get upset. So I've known my line so far. I got to memorize all this like medical jargon because I'm a doctor, and then you got to say it like you know what you're talking about.
That's right.
It's got to come flowing right off the tongue, you know.
That's right.
That's really hard. It's funny. I love watching outtakes of soap operas because they'll show these guys who are playing doctors, and they do it very credibly, but all of a sudden they get tongue tied or they mispronounce some medication and.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you are playing a doctor.
I am playing a doctor.
What kind of doctor?
I have like no skeletons in my closet. I don't have a shady past. And that's not doing a soap, right? I was going to get to do like love scenes and all this romantic. I haven't even kissed anybody. All I've done is been on an operating table, and I saved 2 people's lives. So.
You're not a proctologist, are you?
No, sir. I have a. But I specialize in many areas. I think that's how I answered the question. But I'm working exclusively with cancer patients at the moment.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Wow. Well, is it kind of hard to shake the A.C. Slater image?
You know, it's always hard to make a transition after you've been on a show for a while. But I've been very fortunate to stay very busy. And then I got into hosting a lot and try to balance the two. So people got to know me a little bit as Mario because I did a show. Yeah,
the one with Dick Clark and Danny Bonaducci?
Right, I did that show for a few seasons.
Yeah.
The other half. And I got a show on ESPN called ESPN Hollywood. Did one on Animal Planet called Pet Star. And currently I'm doing some other producing and stuff. So doing a lot, but, Saved by the Bell is going to stick with me because the damn show comes out every day.
Yeah.
But it's cool. I mean, I have nothing but love for it because...
yeah, sure. That's not a bad thing.
Saved by the Bell, actually, a lot of people from that show have gone on to do pretty good things.
Yeah, we're not, I guess, your normal kid show where everybody got into a lot of drama and stuff. We're a horrible E! True Hollywood Story because nobody does like a lot of drugs or,
Yeah, right.
But, it was kind of a cheesy show, but it was very popular, and it seems like...
for kids, and it was always intended for kids, so for the kid factor, it wasn't too cheesy. It was great for little kids, but when it went into syndication, nobody asked adults to start watching it, but I guess they did.
Do you stay in contact with some of the people like Lorenzo Lamas, for example?
Well, Lorenzo Lamas is who I'm working with on Bold and the Beautiful. He plays my older brother.
Oh, is that
Yeah, he's
right?
just starting to work with Lorenzo.
Oh, that's fine, because every time I think of him, I still see him with that red pen light, that laser light every time.
Oh, from Are You Hot?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't even give him time about that. He was old in that, wasn't he?
Oh, he was brutal.
Oh, he was a brutal judge. He was bad. He was a perfectionist.
He's the nicest guy, too. He's so down to earth and cool, because I remember him from just like Renegade and those shows.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, they always showed him, like, first they established that he had a great body on on that particular show, because remember, during the beginning, he would be doing karate and all that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, out in the yard. It's like, well, I have my body together, so you ought to have yours together.
Well, the women just love that Lorenzo Lamas.
Yeah.
Man, do they love him. I think he's been married 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, he's been married a few times. Got like 6, 7 kids.
Yeah, he used to be really into that. I don't know if he still is, but into that car racing business, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was into it, but not anymore. He's just kind of chilling out.
Past that, eh?
Yeah, he was in the Neon Challenge, remember?
Right, he used to do a lot of that, yeah.
Wow. So now, as far as back on Saved by the Bell, and I have to be an equal opportunity person here. We ask all the people we interview from this show, did you have any romances with any of the honeys on that show?
You know, when you're kids, you get little crushes and stuff, but then you get over it real quick after you spend time with each other, and they end up turning into like your cousin or something. So I was busy just being a kid and trying to mess around with everybody.
Boy, seems like it'd be hard to turn Tiffany Amber Thiessen into your cousin. She is so hot. God.
No. We definitely hung out for like a while, but then it's just like anything. You spend so much time together, and as a kid, you get the attention span of like a gnat, so you get over it.
Yeah, that'd be hard not to want to tap that, boy. All right, well, hey, good luck on The Bold and Beautiful, Mario Lopez. Congratulations on hitting the big time in the soaps.
All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Okay, bud.
Yeah, cool, man.
We'll be looking for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see you.
You bet. See you. Good luck. Well, that's great. You were able to offer him some good advice.
Thank you, man.
For his soap opera career.
Yeah. Well, he's just starting out. I mean,
No, he needs all the help he can get.
Yeah.
And remembering your lines. What could be more critical than remembering your lines?
Well, the fact that you're going to be faced with this challenge, you need to know that going in, that you're going to have homework every night. Is that something you want to accept? I don't know.
And here is a clip of Mario Lopez on The Bold and the Beautiful. Let's see how well he's doing. Saved by the Bell. Check this out. Let's see how credible he sounds.
Hopefully, the chemo will eradicate the cancer. Your body will accept the liver, and it'll only be a matter of time before you can return to your family.
Why's everybody laughing?
I don't know. What's that all about?
Oh, from Talk Soup. Okay.
Thank you.
So I guess they didn't find it very credible at all, did they?
I guess not.
Well, I don't know.
That blows.
Does he sound kind of ridiculous talking about
more than
there?
ridiculous?
Hopefully, the chemo will eradicate the cancer.
Yeah, boy.
Your body will accept the liver, and
if a doctor was talking to me like that,
it'll only be a matter of time before.
It sounds like a quack.
He sounds like he's struggling for his words. Doesn't he sound like he's really reaching for the next word?
Yeah.
Like he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about?
For his cue cards. I think he wrote it on his palm.
It does. It sounds like he's reading a cue card.
I think he is having problems with his lines, actually.
Let's give that another listen.
Hopefully, the chemo will eradicate the cancer. Your body will accept the liver.
Your body will accept the liver.
And it'll only be a matter of time before
his line right there.
You can return to your family.
He talks like that.
Thank you.
The rhythm is all wrong. The rhythm, the pacing is all off.
I know, it's bad.
That's not how people talk.
He's really struggling for the next word or two in there. He is no Doogie Howser, that's for sure.
Whack, man. I'd want a new doctor immediately. I'll take the guy over there that doesn't even speak English, or I'll take this guy.